Hey, y'all know what time it is. Last but not least, it's rapid reactions. A lot of topics, a little time. You know what it is, Jay. The floor is yours.
All right. Free agent pass rusher Jadavion Clowney has reached a 1 year deal worth $10 million with the Cleveland Browns. How many sacks will he have in the upcoming season?
Probably the same amount he had with the Tennessee Titans. I am sick of hearing Jadavius Clowney as a sweepstakes every offseason. Let me tell you something. If a player is a sweepstakes for 3 consecutive off seasons, it's probably a reason why. I'm just saying. Because usually a team will have them locked up at some point. So I don't foresee him doing no more with Cleveland than he did with Tennessee. Let's see. Arkansas have agreed to a 5 year extension with men's basketball coach Eric Musselman, worth $5 million per year. Was that a good choice by the Razorbacks?
Hey, when you get to your first Elite Eight since 1995, can't blame the school at all for saying, "Hey, we got to extend this guy. We may not, reach, God, we don't want to wait another 25 years to get to an Elite Eight." So yeah, can't blame Arkansas at all, and he's proven to be a really good coach. The NCAA has voted to allow athletes to transfer one time without having to sit out of competition for a year. This is something we've talked about in the past. Drink, you in favor of this rule change?
Yes, yes. It's one I'm on the fence, as you've seen. I'm on the fence because I don't like the fact that you allow players to like sign to a school and then say, "Oh, you know what? I don't like this school." But at the same time, it's fair to the players because you allow coaches to sign to a school and then just leave. So if you can allow coaches to do it without penalty, why not allow the players to do it? Because they're the ones that actually on the field getting their bodies broken up. So I do agree with it to the point of if you're gonna let coaches do it, then let the players do it. And I like this only one time, so you can't just go from school to school to school. You only get one reprieve. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. I actually do like that change, to be honest with you. Major League Baseball is testing out a few new rule ideas in the Atlantic League, including moving the pitcher mound back 1 foot to 64 feet and 6 inches. What do you think of that idea?
I don't like it because as usual these rule changes are designed to assist the offensive team. They're trying to strikeouts are way up, so let's move the mound back so they have an extra split second of reaction time. So you really never see a sports league say, hey, the offense is having a little bit of too success. Let's make a rule to help the defense.
Right,
It's never that
right.
way at all. So as usual, I'm not for this, and the mound has been the same way since I believe I read earlier 1893. So I'd leave it alone. Let's instead of like, hey, batter, will you stop taking a home run swing with two strikes? Put the ball in play, choke up, do something like that. But so no, I'm not a big fan of it. Former Steelers running back James Conner has reached a 1 year deal with the Cardinals worth $1.75 million. How much of a difference will he make for Arizona?
Well, not much. I mean, I thought the running backs that they had before was better. I mean, James Conner, all right. I mean, listen, I don't want to bash the guy. He'll add some depth to what Arizona got. I know they let Kenyon Drake leave, I think, but you still got Edmonds there. I mean, depth is always good, but I'm sorry, I haven't seen a whole lot out of James Conner that make me think, oh, what a sign. What a sign up, buddy. He's a home run. So with that said, I mean, he'll give them depth, but that's about it as far as I'm concerned. The Steelers did get a boost to their defense with the return of inside linebacker Vince Williams. Big deal, little deal, or no deal.
I'd give it in between a little deal and a big deal. The Steelers have been, we talked about their cap situation. It was going to be difficult to keep their free agents. This is a guy they let go and had planned to lose. But they've gotten lucky. They brought back Juju Smith-Schuster. They brought back Tyson Alualu, and now they get one of their linebackers back, who has proven to be a great run stopper for many years now. So I think it's good for the Steelers, and due to all the free agents that they lost, getting one of their own is somewhat of a big deal. Denver Nuggets point guard Jamal Murray suffered a torn ACL in Monday night's loss to the Golden State Warriors, and that does it for my Western Conference champion pick. Drink, take it away.
Hey, yes, that does. I find it very hard for the Nuggets to be able to overcome this. Listen, we said it earlier in the show. With Jamal Murray in the lineup, they had probably one of the best starting fives, if not the best starting five in the NBA. without Jamal Murray, you could go ahead and hang it up. I like Jokic. I like Porter Jr. I like Aaron Gordon. All those cats. But you don't got enough. You play in the Western Conference, not the Eastern Conference. You don't got enough without them. So, yeah, you could probably stick a fork in that championship aspiration. Minnesota Twins shortstop Aldrin Simmons has tested positive for COVID-19 after saying he was declining to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Jay, I got to know what your reaction is to this story.
I was just curious, I look on the MLB page for a little news, and this is the first thing I see, and it's just curious, like, it's like one of those gotcha stories, like, oh, you didn't take the vaccine, you tested positive for COVID-19, haha. Come on, media, be a little bit better than that. We don't need to I know it's like common practice for the media to like plaster every professional athlete that gets COVID, but like, you don't need to highlight the guy just because he doesn't want the vaccine. I don't want the vaccine right now myself. You're going to plaster me up there when I test positive? Probably won't, by the way. So, I think it's silly, and it's one of those situations where the media, and it's not just the media, but people in general, they have no shame. Rams superstar defensive tackle Aaron Donald, he's facing a possible assault charge stemming from an incident that happened in Pittsburgh on Sunday. What's your reaction to that, Drink?
Not good, but usually, to put it out there on the streets, when you have cases like this, usually the player is able to get this done, outside of court and move on, no harm, no foul. But it's not good. You definitely don't want one of your superstars out here getting into something like this, so it's definitely not good for the Rams organization, and it's definitely not good for Aaron Donald. So with that said, it sucks to hear, but I think this will get taken care of financially. Take that for what it's worth. Last one, Bucks, Hawks, tomorrow night in Atlanta. Who you got, Jay?
Hawks have been really good lately, especially since Nate McMillan took over, but I got to play it safe and take the Bucks. But of course, I don't even know what the point of is picking these games because somebody will be load managing tomorrow, so it won't matter all that much. Anyway, right. That does it for this edition of A Drink of Wisdom. Thank you for joining us. As always, like, listen, share, subscribe. We appreciate it all. I'm Jay Wise.
And I'm Nathan Drinker. And remember, make tomorrow better than today and make today better than yesterday. And you know what we gonna do. We gonna holler at you until next time, baby.